Hey guys, Jem here with another book review. This time I'm going to be reviewing Carnival of Souls by Melissa Marr, or as it's now called, Carnival of Secrets. If you're gonna go out and buy this or look it up, it's now called Carnival of Secrets. It was originally called Carnival of Souls, so I have no idea why they changed it, but it's the same thing. If you go out and try to find it, Carnival of Souls and Carnival of Secrets is the same book. Now, there will be mild spoilers, not too much, because I honestly very much like this book. I rated it an 8.5 out of 10, and there is a planned sequel for this, but it's been 2 or 3 years since this book came out, and as far as I know, I have not seen a sequel or anything, so I'm still waiting on that. Anyway, I honestly very much love the book. An 8.5 out of 10, so let me read you guys the synopsis, and then we'll get more of then we'll start discussing the book more. In a city of diamonds, rigid class lines separate the powerful from the power-hungry. And at the heart of the city is the Carnival of Souls, where both murder and pleasure are offered up for sale. Once in a generation, the carnival hosts a deadly competition that allows every diamond a chance to join the ruling elite. Without the competition, Aya and Caleb would both face bleak futures, if for different reasons. For each of them, fighting to the death is the only way to try to live. All Mallory knows of the city is that her father, and every other witch there, fled it for a life in exile in the human world. Instead of a typical teenage life full of friends and maybe even a little romance, Mallory scans quiet streets for threats, hides herself away, and trains to be lethal. She knows it's only a matter of time until a diamond finds her and her father, so she readies herself for the inevitable. While Mallory possesses little knowledge of the city, every inhabitant of the city knows of her. There are plans for Mallory, and soon she too will be drawn into the decadence and danger that is the Carnival of Souls. From Melissa Marr, best-selling author of the Wicked Lovely series and Graveminder, comes a brand new tale of secrets, love, and the struggle to forge one's own destiny. The main character, this is in third point of view, but it changes. One part it will be focused on Mallory, another part will be focused on Aya, another on Caleb, and some other characters in the story. But Aya, Caleb, and Mallory are the three main characters. Mostly Mallory, though. So, Mallory is on the run with her father, who is a witch, Adam, from diamonds, aka demons, if you want to, because they're the same thing. From diamonds who are hunting them down and trying to capture them. And so Mallory has known that she's not a witch, even though her father is, and she knows that he only adopted her, and her birth mother was a watcher, but she doesn't know that. We'll get more into a watcher. A watcher is a diamond, but there are a lot of things that Mallory doesn't really know. And so she lives in the human world with her father, who's a witch, and who's been trying to protect her for the past 17 years and has loved her like a daughter, because diamond and witches hate each other, absolutely hate each other. And it's in a way strange for Adam to be protecting Mallory, even though Mallory, none of the witches like Mallory. Evelyn, who is Adam's sister, hates Mallory. Completely hates her. But it doesn't really go much into Mallory's story in this. It mostly focuses on Aya and Caleb, who are in the other world, in the city. And so they are in this competition that lets them become ruling caste, because in this story, in the other world, it's like a monarchy with with the caste system, like the lowest caste, middle caste, and then the ruling caste. And they have a ruler, Marcosius. That's how I say it. It's spelled weird. I have no idea if I'm saying it correctly. So you guys are free to correct me if you want, if you've already read the book, and tell me, what do you think is how his name's pronounced? I think it's Marcosius, but, you know, that's free to interpretation. That's open to interpretation. And so, it mostly focuses on the both of them being in the competition, killing the other competitors to raise to the top. Because Aya, she joined the competition so that she doesn't have to marry and breed and have children, because she doesn't want any. Because of a secret that because of her secret, she can't have children, and she doesn't unless she wants to die. Okay, let's just put it that way. And Caleb, he's the bottom of the caste system. He's a cur, which is a type of diamond, and he's trying to raise to the top so that he can live a life of decadence with his pack member Zevi, so that he can protect Zevi and be able to like not be, so that he's not looked down upon. And so all these three main characters, their fates intertwine. Because Caleb, he meets Mallory and falls in love with her. Mallory was raised to hate and despise and kill demons. Well, daemons. And Aya, she, because of her relationship with one of the characters that we already know, she's also intertwined with all this. So, throughout the book, they mostly focus on the city and how it's like over there, because it's so much like medieval ages, in a sense, and unlike our world, it's more fantasy medieval, so this book mostly focuses on that, with the competition, with all the diamonds, what kind of diamonds, and what's happening with Aya and Caleb. But then, once it goes through all that, near the end, like maybe 100 pages, near the end, 150, which is like half the book, it focuses more on Mallory and Caleb. It's a lot of drama. Some of it made me like want to pull out my hair because of how Mallory acts, because there was that hold up, let me get my thoughts together. There's this part where it's like you will be so frustrated with Mallory, because the reason why Adam and Mallory are on the run is because Adam stole something from Marcosius, who's the ruler, the absolute ruler of the city. And so she wants to find what that item is, what he stole, so that she can give it back, so that they would leave them alone. And you, the reader, would know what, you as the reader will know what was stolen, but how she's like she thinks that what was stolen is an item, and that it can be easily just negotiated, like, here you go, stop following us, like, that kind of naivety and childishness is the word? No. But that just made me very frustrated. I don't really have much to say, because it should be a sequel coming out. I have no idea when, because the end of the book hangs off in a cliffhanger, like, there you go. And I cannot wait for the next book. I mean, I didn't absolutely, like, love the book, like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait for the next book. It was alright. I enjoyed it. I did not, like, absolutely, like, fangirl love it kind of thing. But it was it was an enjoyable read. So again, an 8.5 out of 10 for Carnival of Souls by Melissa Marr. The next book I'm going to be reading, well, I actually started reading it, is Before I Fall. I started reading both of these at the same time to see which one I actually wanted to read and finish first. But then I was like, I'm running out of time because these books are due on the 11th. And so I finished Carnival of Souls, and now I'm going to finish Before I Fall. And because my friend gave me the book yesterday to read, Beautiful Oblivion by Jamie Maguire. I cannot wait. I actually started this book, and I'm already on chapter 3. And I just love the series, the Maddox guys, so much. Mostly because of Beautiful Disaster and Walking Disaster. I want to read Beautiful Wedding. I only own Beautiful Disaster, though. I want to get all of them. I honestly very much enjoyed the books. And I want to read this, see if it's really good. And if my friend doesn't like it, she is willing to give it to me as long as I give her $15. If she doesn't want the book after she reads it. So, that's my plan. Before I Fall, then Beautiful Oblivion. Hopefully I get through Before I Fall, because I've heard very good things about it. And it was like all the rage before Delirium. And after these two, I have a couple of ebooks that I have to read. And boxes of books that I must read before I start checking out any other books from my school library. Even because school has finally started, so I'm trying to read more books, because last school year I read 60 books. 60. And this school year I'm going to try to aim for maybe more. Maybe just at least 50 this year. So, that's all I really have to say, so I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye!